What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get upwards of 2 million per hour in Dig and get millions and millions and millions of cash in this game to go ahead and buy whatever you want, whether that may be the new shovels, whether that may be cars, whether that may be charms, maybe that may be even just gambling, appraising your items. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to do it, from the shovel build, from the charms, from the area, from literally everything you guys need to know. So stick around to the end of the video to see how you are able to make millions per hour. But before we do get into this video, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2025, and with your guys' help we can definitely go ahead and get there. We are currently around 300 or 400 subs away from hitting that 10,000 goal. Once we do go ahead and hit it, I'll be doing a lot of giveaways and a lot more cool things to come, and like I said, with your guys' help we will easily be able to get there. But enough of my yapping, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing we're actually going to go ahead and show you guys is obviously proof that this works. I'm going to go ahead and show a clip from a couple of days ago now, because I've been a little bit busy. So this is a clip from a couple of days ago, and it was around about 6 a.m. in the morning. But it's basically just proof that this method does work, and I was actually able to go ahead and get around 1.8 million or 1.7 million in around about an hour. So we're going to go ahead and show that clip, and then after you've seen that clip, I'm going to show you like everything about that you need to go ahead and do this build. It is currently around 6 a.m. in the morning. This clip is going to be going in a video about this overpowered area to basically show you guys what you can get from an hour of using the Stormy enchant. I probably already went over the build for the shovels I'm using and all of the other stuff, or maybe that's later on after this clip. Like I said, I'm not too sure. It's currently 6 a.m. so my brain's moving a little bit slow, but this is just to show you guys that this method does work, that this area is crazy. This is from an hour of using luck totems, from using Stormy, and also using just the meteor shower in general. The 2x luck event has currently gone, just to prove to you guys that this method is very, very good. I will also show you later on in the video that you guys can get the amount of satellites that I was able to get here without even having any of the luck tokens, by using just a decently good shovel build. But let's go ahead into our inventory right now. As you guys can see, I have 485 items. This is including a lot of satellites, a lot of prismatics, and also a lot of divines. So we're going to go ahead and sell our whole entire inventory. It's going to lag for a little bit. There is nothing I have that gives me extra money or anything right now. There is no charms in the game that does do that. So this is just going to be the raw money you go ahead and get. As you guys can see, a lot of it is celestial. And like I said, after this clip, I'm going to show you guys some other little bits and bobs that I would use. And as you guys can see, I just made 1.6 million. 1.6 million in 1 hour. 1 hour of digging, I made 1.6 million, and from, I think I had to dig, like I said, around 400-500 items, and I made 1.6 million, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm gonna get a little bit more into the information about what this build is right now, so you guys can go ahead and get the same results I just got. So as you guys saw in that clip, we were able to go ahead and make around 1.7 million in the full hour. Obviously, I was using full luck totems, and I was also using meteors, and I was also using the Stormy. So the first thing I'm going to go over is the two different shovels I would suggest for this. So I would either suggest that you guys go ahead and use the Starfire shovel, or you guys go ahead and use the Crescent shovel. The reason I say this is because the Starfire shovel has a 40% chance to turn things celestial, whereas the the Crescent shovel also has a 30% chance to turn things celestial, but it also allows you to get mythicals a lot easier. And this method relies a lot on mythicals, and on the moon, getting mythicals and divines and even the prismatics is a lot harder to go ahead and get. So using the Crescent shovel, I would highly suggest it as well. I would highly suggest that you go ahead and enchant this with Stormy as well, just to obviously go ahead and get higher luck. But I will show you guys obviously the build that I am using currently right now. This is with the Crescent shovel. I'm using the Cauldron hat, I'm using the Ice Picks, and I'm using the Starlit Crusher just for the synergy. But if you were using obviously the Starfire shovel, I would either suggest, if you do have it, to go ahead and put on the Prismatic Domino Crown, or if you have the Fuzzball Foot. If not, just go for something that's either strength related or something that allows you to have more luck. Any of those will do, and any of those will work. Lastly, moving on to, if we go on into shovels and we go on into our magnets, as you guys can see, the magnet we will be using is going to be the Odd Mushroom, because it has a ×3 size chance, and when you pair the size with celestial, it is giving a very, very high multiplier on the items. As you guys can see, something with, say, like Gargantuan, it does indeed increase the price, because it will weigh more, and the price that you're able to go ahead and sell it for will definitely skyrocket through the roof. So having the thing that is 3x size increase does actually help a lot. But the area that we're going to go ahead and be doing this in is if we go ahead and take out our item detector and we go ahead ahead and put that into our inventory. The area we're going to be doing this in is going to be this satellite mythical abundance, and I'm not going to lie, this is the most broken abundance we have ever had in this game. This is where it's going to be on the map. You guys can see the coordinates at the top, but you spawn in the rocket down here. Just follow this rocky path all the way down and you will go ahead and find the satellite abundance. And even without using the meteors with the luck totems and literally everything else like that, it is still very, very easy to go ahead and get them. So if we go ahead and use the item sector, as you guys see, this is where we're able to go ahead and get the satellites. And even without all of the luck stuff like that, right now, obviously I have a 45 base luck. This is without the 2x luck event. This is legit just with the build I went ahead and show you guys. As you guys can see, we went ahead and got a mythical within 2. We got a legendary straight away. And as you guys can see, we just went ahead and got our hands on another mythical straight away with Celestial on that. And from 3 items there, if we go ahead and just sell those 3 little items we got, that is going to make us 7,000 from 3 items dug. In that video of the clip I just showed you, I think I got around 700 items in total, and that was legit in an hour. Bear in mind, that wasn't an hour of consistent grinding. That was an hour of, you know, grinding here and there, not consistently digging. But like I said, look, even without all of the luck with the totems and the meteors, and even with the Stormy enchant, you guys are seeing I'm still getting these mythical satellites near enough every single time. Like, there we go again. We just got another one. We got a Titanic Celestial one, and every single time you are getting them, you do obviously get scarces and you do get legendaries every now and again, but I'm not gonna lie to you, as you guys can see, we are legit getting either mythicals or legendaries near enough every single time. Obviously there is chances that you do go ahead and get bad stuff like that. We did indeed go ahead and get ourselves a unusual, but as you guys can see, even without all this luck, we are still getting very, very lucky. The only reason I would ever suggest is obviously you do go for the Stormies and stuff, is you are guaranteed to literally get them near enough every single time. Plus you also have a higher chance of getting those divines, and you also have a higher chance of getting the prismatics. But like I said, even just this little bit of time that I have been yapping to you guys, we didn't really get that many mythicals, but we did get a lot of the other stuff. So if we go ahead and just sell our inventory just from that little bit of grinding, which was literally about 10 different items, I think that's going to give us a decent amount of money. Yeah, a 13,000 money straight away. Imagine pairing that with every single dig you get, you're legit getting a satellite, which is a mythical. Obviously I would say literally just probably Stormy enchant. I don't know if I have any Stormcallers on me right now. I don't believe I do. Oh, I do. I have a Stormcaller horn on me. Genuinely just get Stormy on any of your shovels. Obviously equip it with the unusual magnet as well for that obviously little bit of extra, and then just dig in this area. Like, you know, like you don't need to have all the meteors and everything like that, but honestly, one meteor, you will make your money back probably a little bit more, because a meteor lasts around 15 minutes, and I believe in 15 minutes of consistent grinding, especially using a build like this where you're digging up the items pretty fast, I believe you definitely will indeed go ahead and make your money back. This is the best area we've definitely seen in dig as of right now to making money, and it's way better than even grinding the bosses, because I'm not gonna lie, you're doing what the game suggests to you guys, and you are getting loads and loads of money. As you guys can see right now, we are getting a lot of scarces here and there, but as you guys can see, we are also getting a lot of the mythicals. Bear in mind, I'm not even using luck totems or anything like that. If you guys want luck totems, go ahead and farm the pizza quest. You can get luck totems for free. If not, they do cost a cheap amount of Robux, to be honest, but you can most definitely go ahead and find servers that are popping meteors, popping luck totems and everything in their dig server, because a lot of the people that are still playing now are the grinders going for, you know, different secrets, just grinding money and stuff. So there is a lot of servers out there that will be popping meteors and popping totems for you, because like I said, that's kind of all you can kind of do right now, is genuinely just grind money, and this is currently the best way to grind money. Not including the void worm boss. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of a quick video, but it's kind of a very, very good video for you guys, because as you guys saw in that clip, I made 1.6 million. I was broke. I had like no money, and legit just sitting here grinding this, watching like a film or something in the background, you guys can make your money back a lot. Like in the time of me waffling, I made around 40 or 50,000 in just about 5 minutes or even 3 minutes of just grinding without even having your meteors and stuff on. So I hope everyone's able to go ahead and get millions, get all the new shovels you need. This shovel alone is, I think, 1.2 million from down there. I think this is 1.2 million, and then to get the Star Lit Crusher, it's cost another 500k. If you guys want to know the perfect build for the new shovels, then let me know down in the comments. But it has been Zez, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and ka-chow, and happy getting millions and millions.